Sophomore year, my cousin Jada, Quentin, and I went to SCAD for a week-long art camp where we would take multi-hour classes with professors. I decided to take a class on comics and graphic novels in the form of the human body. The first class, I'd sit in a room every day for hours trying to create a comic page. The other class, we'd sit in stools drawing forms as a model would hold a position from 10 minutes to even 3 hours. It was an interesting experience. We would learn a lot, but also compare ourselves to everyone around us. I wouldn't know if I ever did enough. In the comic class, I'd sit there for hours staring at a blank page, as others already had created characters and worlds. In the form class, I never felt like my art was as complete as everyone else's. I focused on details instead of completing the whole person. I felt like I was behind. But as I was scared, I also had fun. One of my cousin's friends was there. His name is Ethan, and we got to know him very well. I got to spend time with my cousin, who I couldn't see as much anymore because she goes to school in a different state. For all our meals, we sat at a specific table, and the food was alright, but it didn't really matter as much as the stories we told during that break. My cousin and Quentin were in a painting class where they were sent out and told to paint random objects in the hallway. I talked about my form class where we had to watch as a man stripped down to his underwear so that we could draw him. We talked about relationships and Ethan's roommate, who he believed was a furry. We traded horror stories and laughed our worries away. Towards the end of the camp, I started to like the experience more. I remember the comic teacher telling us that we may dislike our own art, but that's only because our taste develops faster than our abilities. So it's okay to not be content with your art, because you always want at least one step more. I left feeling like I could do anything. In all, I do believe that the experience gave me more confidence in my abilities, and I started feeling like a true artist. On the last day, we presented our work, and I was very surprised. I learned that I wasn't the only one who was scared. All the students around me who were so talented questioned their skills too. They compared themselves to everyone else. We gave each other criticism, but we were mostly impressed with each other. We all learned something new. And when I presented, they thought I was talented too, and that my comic was amazing. My lines were clean, and the story was simple. It was unique. What more could I ask for?